Hey everyone, welcome to the Simply Words mod. Today I'll show you how to get it, alright? Here's how we can obtain this mod. Basically, we'll go to Simply Words on the Gearforge page, go to Files, then Forge, select all versions and choose one. 20.1. And click the three buttons and get file. For this file, go to Relations, All Relations, and get Architecture, Better, and Fizz. It says Fizz and Architecture are required, so open them. File, Forge, all versions, 1.20.1, same for Fizz. Where do we save the mods? Press Windows plus R, type app data, go to roaming, Minecraft, then mods. Save the folder here. If there's no mods folder, right click new, create a folder named mods, and that's it. You should now have the mod installed. How does the longsword work in Simply Swords mod? Basically, we have different tools with 6, 4, 7, and 8 attack power. They have a runic version too. It's a one-handed sword that deals the same damage as a netherite sword, but with more reach. Got it? It has the same stats, just with a longer range. Crafted with a stick and 2 diamonds, so it costs the same as a regular sword. And that's how we can continue to make this tool. How does the claymore work? The claymore's crafting needs 2 ingots and nuggets, okay? Boom, 2 iron nuggets. Basically, unlike a normal sword, this gives more damage, less attack speed, and much more range. 1 extra point of range, okay? If I'm not mistaken, if I understand correctly, it's used one-handed. Let's place a zombie over here. It's one-handed, and you can see the massive range I have, right? Alright, let's see if I can hit it. There it is. As you can see, it takes life away, so there you have it. How does the katana work? Unlike a normal sword, the katana gives us much faster attack speed and slightly more range. And that's basically how you craft it. Simple as that. Now let's spawn a zombie and test the katana. ///C. As you can see, if we hold down the button, it keeps attacking inside the mob itself, thanks to compatible mods like, let me find it, Better Combat, right? So yeah, that's the katana for you. How does the cutlass work? This weapon has 6, 4, 7, 8 attack. Unlike a normal sword, it gives higher attack speed but shorter range. It's crafted with 2 gold, a stick, and an iron nugget. As I said, faster attack, same range. Got it? That's the main difference. Let's attack a zombie with this. See how it can strike more quickly? It's a simple tool, not the best out there. It's one-handed, so you can use your left arm for something else, unlike a katana. That's all for now. How does the sai work? The sai gives less attack, much faster attack speed, and shorter range. Got it? I'm not sure if the sai... It doesn't seem like a great weapon. Let's see how fast it attacks. Tap, 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 tap. Well, attack speed is 0.9 higher, but it deals 3 less damage and has 0.7 less range. The difference is huge. Not sure how it affects zombie killing speed. I think it's about the same. The sai's cool. It likely does normal sword damage, but attacks faster. How does the spear work? Well, basically, the spear is a 2... Oh no, it's not. I thought... Oh no, it's one-handed. It's one-handed, not two-handed like I first thought. Unlike a normal sword, it gives less attack but more range, okay? In other words, lower attack speed. Let's see, there it is. This is its range. Pretty far, huh? It's pretty good. And, well, the crafting recipe is this one here, okay? It's pretty simple, actually. Alright, how does the glaive work? The glaive, as you can see, has almost the same attack speed, just 0.2 less, but a 0.75 longer range. This means we can attack from this distance. As you can see, a normal sword wouldn't reach that far. Got it? So that's how the glaive functions. It's crafted with 2 sticks and 2 ingots, and it's a 2-handed weapon, as we're seeing. How does the chakram work? This tool has an attack speed of 1 and a range of 5. Compared to a sword, it's like a boomerang, as we can see, right? So its attack range is 5, okay? It doesn't deal as much damage, but you can attack enemies from very far away. Got it? For example, we could probably attack from here, which is pretty impressive. It's one-handed, and you craft it with a stick, 2 iron ingots, and 3 or 4 iron nuggets. And that's how the chakram works. How does the rapier work? The rapier is made with a stick and 2 iron. Got it? Here we've got a bit of everything. It gives us an attack speed of 2.75, a 2.2 attack speed. It's basically a one-handed sword, so it attacks much faster. It has a shorter range, and it's made with 2 sticks, or rather with 2 minerals and a stick. So that's how easy it is to make and use this tool. How does the Great Hammer work? This 2-handed tool is crafted with 3 diamonds, 3 gold nuggets, and a stick. The same goes for the other version. It deals 10 damage, has an attack speed of 0.8, and an attack range of 3.5. If we left click, we'll see the attack animation. In summary, it's a tool that deals a lot of damage but has a very slow attack speed. How does the twin blade work? This one-handed tool has 8 attack, 2 speed, and 3 range. As you can see, it strikes pretty fast, right? There it is, bam, bam, bam. It deals good damage, and crafting it is super easy. You just need an ingot and a stick in the middle. How does the scythe work? Essentially, this tool has 9 attack damage, 1.3 attack speed, and 3.5 range. It excels in its range and area of effect damage, okay? There. Do you see how we can attack in an area? This tool is incredibly useful for sweeping attacks and fighting multiple enemies. Let's craft a great axe with 11 attack, 0.9 attack speed, and 3.5 attack range. This axe allows us to attack, it seems to be in range, okay? We've seen it there. And basically it's two-handed important, and we're going to do very well against waves of enemies. As you can see, its attack speed is very slow, but it takes a lot of health. So nothing really. How can you craft it? Well, we can basically craft it the following way, which is with a stick, 3 diamonds, and 2 iron nuggets. How does the War Glaive work? This weapon has 7 attack damage, 1.8 attack speed, and 2.6 block reach. It allows us to attack in a small area around us very quickly. It only takes 3 hits to kill a zombie. Crafting it requires 2 diamonds, a stick, and an iron nugget. That's it. It's that simple. How does the two-handed halberd work? Well, it gives us 4 range, which is a lot, 10 damage, and 1.2 attack speed. Importantly, this weapon can attack 2 opponents at once. It also has different tiers, as we can see. It's crafted with 3 diamonds, an iron nugget, and 2 sticks. I'll say it again, it's a very powerful weapon, so that's pretty great. How can we use the Runic Tablet? Basically, this tablet is in all loot tables, okay? Literally, it's in any tool or loot, village chest, any. And basically it, well, yes, I assume it can't be crafted, right? It helps us craft a lot, but mainly upgrades normal tools to Runic. And what does this mean? Well, we'll have a much better tool with a random effect. This one's imbued. Chance of magic damage based on durability. So yeah, these effects, as you see, apply to all Runic weapons in the mod. All these effects you see here with the sword, okay? From this to this, okay? About 20 or 30, okay? So that's it. How does the freeze runic power work? Basically, this power has a small chance of freezing our opponent when we hit them, okay? It can also apply slowness, which means slowing them down. So yeah, that's what this effect does. What does the float rune effect do, okay? Basically, it has a chance to lift the target when hit. Got it? See, it applies levitation 3, lifts them up, then drops them. What does the weekend effect do? Basically, it can slow down your opponent, right? It gives slowness 2 and weakness 2. What does the unstable rune do? Right? This rune basically says random effects are regularly applied to its wearer. Got it? And we're seeing it now, giving us invisibility and haste. See? I think you need to hold it in your hand, okay? Let's check it out. There it is. I think it's probably the worst of all, honestly, not for nothing, but being pure RNG, it's not very useful, you know? So, yeah, that's it. What does the slow rune enchantment do? Basically, when hitting, it can slow down the target. So we hit. Let's see. There it is. Slowness 2. Okay, we've seen it around. So, yeah, that's what this effect does. This is the wildfire effect. Basically, as the name suggests, there's a small chance when you hit, it ignites and starts burning nearby entities of the same type as your target. Got it? So if there were a bunch of zombies, there's a chance they'd all start burning. Watch out. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. That's it. What does Zapir's tool do? Or rather, the Zapir. Basically, it has a chance to gain attack and movement speed when hitting. There it is. Look, speed 2 and haze. Haze lets us attack faster. Got it? What does shielding do? Basically, it gives us a chance to gain absorption when we hit, right? In other words, when we hit, we might get the absorption effect. That's pretty much it. Actually, I'm not getting it right now. I don't know if... Oh, wait, look. Wow, it gave me 4 hearts. Man, this effect is pretty good, isn't it? I mean, it's a great effect, really. How does Stoneskin work? Basically, it might boost our defense when hit, but at the cost of speed. Got it? So, as you can see, we're attacking now. Well, I haven't gotten the defense boost yet, but yeah, there's a chance, but it'll likely slow us down too. What does Trailblaze do? Basically, it might hit you, giving speed, but setting you on fire. Wait, what? Yeah, you catch fire. So you get faster, but you burn. Let's see if it happens. Nothing yet. Oh man, come on, speed. Low chance, but there. I'm burning with speed too. Jeez, what a terrible sword. How does the active defense effect work? Basically, it says you'll regularly shoot arrows at nearby targets. It requires arrows on a regular basis. Let's see. Oh yes, indeed. Look, it's shooting regularly and also automatically. So yeah, that's how this tool works. How does the Frost Ward rune work? Basically, it regularly boosts movement by firing snowballs at all nearby enemies. Oh yeah, I shot a snowball at him and it gave him slowness too. Not bad, right? What does the Swiftness rune do? It says, when hitting, it might increase the bearer's movement speed. Got it? So let's hit a bit and see if we get lucky. And there we have it. We got speed 1 for about 15 seconds, which isn't bad at all. How does Imbued's runic power work? Basically, it has a chance to deal extra magic damage on hit, scaling with durability. So Essentially, it just means more damage. Got it? That's all. So yeah, that's how it works. How does Momentum's runic power work? Basically, it gives us a small boost of strength, as it says here, right? And that's it. That's all it does. Gives us a strength-like effect and not much else. How does the Immolation Runic power work? It says, right-click to gain Immolation Aura, periodically damaging you and nearby enemies. The damage scales with your health. Got it? So let's spawn these zombies, get in position, right-click, and watch Immolation's effect. See? Look at the particles. They're dying pretty fast, huh? It's really doing its thing. Boom! So there you have it. The Immolation effect in action. How does Pincushion's magic power work? Basically, you deal extra damage for each arrow in your body. Now I take out 11. Wait, hold on a second. Let's see. I have 1 arrow, 2, 3, okay? So now I should be able to kill this creature in 1 hit, right? Or how much damage did I do? Okay, as you can see, I removed 4 hearts. If I let more arrows accumulate, I should theoretically do more damage. Now I have many more arrows. Let's hit it, and yep, it's dead. So yeah, it's useful if you're going after, you know, some creature that shoots arrows at you. How does the Brimstone effect work? What happens with the Brimstone Claymore or any other tool? You might ask. What's the chance of scattering 4 explosive Brimstones on hit? Watch this, okay? Let's grab a zombie and bam, bam. Now let's see those explosive Brimstones, and there it is. Well, we just saw it happen. There you have it. It's that fire that suddenly erupts. So that's what this tool does. How does Soul Anguish's runic power work? In this case, it's level 3. It says, tortured souls radiate from you, damaging nearby enemies. Hold right-click to send souls to attack a distant target, dealing high damage quickly with a chance to siphon health. Once the attack ends, your souls return to you, granting absorption. My goodness, what a tool this is. Oh my god. And it takes away 2 hearts. Let me send the souls there, okay? I sent the souls and got absorption when they returned. Wow, what a weapon. So yeah, that's what it does. What does Vortex's unique effect do? It says, your elemental energy attacks will deal damage over time while the specific element gradually weakens. This effect stacks, will generate damage over time. Right-clicking creates an elemental vortex, pulling nearby elements to you, damaging enemies and growing in size. Let's see. Boom! Fire vortex. It starts draining life like Wither, right? Try right-clicking, it won't let me do it. We're seeing the utility of life draining, huh? I mean, the unique ability. It drains life and not just a little, so there you have it. How does Ribbonwrath's unique effect work? It says, wearing the Ribbon Claver slows you by 5%, but reduces damage taken by 15%. It says, right-clicking makes you dash forward, avoiding damage from upcoming hit, gaining knockback resistance, and boosting your next attack by 95% against 1 target. Okay, let me switch to survival mode. I am indeed moving a bit slower. Now I'll dash. They attack me, but I take no damage. Oh my goodness. And the cooldown isn't even long, is it? Look, look, look. The cooldown is super short. I dash, attack, and it's ready again. Wow, this effect is so overpowered. Alright, what does the Omen effect do? This unique effect has a chance to instantly kill a target below 25% health and provide some life absorption to the wielder. It also has a unique effect called the Watcher. It has a chance to hit nearby enemies, healing the wielder, okay? And there you have it, that's the tool. Basically, when an enemy is below 25% health, we'll kill them in 1 hit. How does Storm Jolt's unique effect work? It says, chance to hit. Chance that hitting refreshes the ability cooldown. Right-clicking launches lightning, granting invulnerability, speed, and haste. What else, dude? Oh yeah, I've done it. You gain a dash and there's a small chance when hitting that. It reduces the... Exactly. And the probability is pretty high, huh? Look, I used the cooldown, hit, have the ability, hit, have the ability. I mean, the chance to regenerate isn't small at all. So yeah, there you have it. How does Bumblethorn's unique effect work? Basically, it has a chance to release toxic spores when hitting. These spores orbit us and deal damage, got it? Or they affect nearby enemies. The spores stay active as long as there's a target in range. They even stay active if we switch targets. So yeah, there are the spores attacking rivals, as you can see. I'm not sure if I'll do more. Oh, the spores are following me. Now there it is. The spores cause slowness, pain, which is like poison and more, you know, and mining fatigue too. These spores are totally broken. It's insane. Very well. What does the Plague's unique effect do? Basically, when we hit, there's a small chance to turn positive effects into negative. Okay, that's basically it. So if a witch starts applying positive effects, we'd give her the negative ones instead. What makes Shadowmist unique? When you hit, there's a small chance to deal magic damage based on the target's armor. More armor means more damage. Right-clicking creates a shadow at your feet for short-distance teleportation. Like this. See that? We right-clicked, moved a bit, and that's it. This tool, as you see, usually deals 1 to 1.5 damage, sometimes a bit more. By the way, teleportation seems to be forward, okay? At first it seemed random, so that's how this tool works. How does the element work? Storm's unique effect. Basically, this effect makes it so that when it rains or is wet, there's a chance of lightning striking. It says when you hold right click, you gain resistance and create a localized storm that rains directly under enemies. Let's see, right click, it's raining on them. Wow, it hit them in the storm. Man, the hammer is pretty cool, isn't it? Next up, this Thor's hammer. So yeah, that's what it does. What's the unique effect of Arcane Assault? Basically, it can levitate your target on hit. It says, right click to channel arcane energy at nearby foes, lifting them up while they take damage over time. Finally, you launch them skyward. So we right click and there, as you can see, I've lifted them up, okay? I guess the longer I hold the skill, the higher they'll go. Let's try holding right click. Let's see how high it can lift them. We're holding it and wow, it's lasting quite a while, huh? We've been at it for, man, this goes on forever. So yeah, that's what this ability does. How does Righteous Standard's unique effect work? It says, when hitting, you have a chance to regenerate health, and it seems that a power emanates from the sword itself. Well, as you can see, my health is pretty low right now. Let's see if it regenerates a bit, and there it is. It just gave me regeneration. It didn't actually heal me, but I got the effect, which is something at least. What's unique about Soul Steal's effect? Basically, this effect has a chance to absorb your opponent's soul when you hit them, slowing you down while marking them for death. It says, right-clicking within 5 blocks of your target returns their soul, granting you invisibility. Alright, let's see. Let's check it out. There it is. As you can see, that's what it does. It pulls our opponent towards us, okay? Bam, bam, we've got them locked on. If we right click, it teleports us to them, got it? Man, we really need to be tanky for this. We must be pretty tough for this to be worthwhile, otherwise they'll just keep hitting us. So yeah, I don't think it's a great tool. What does Ferocity's unique effect do? It states, on hit, chance to increase attack and speed, stacking up to 15 times. It also says, right-click consumes all stacks, granting strength for a duration equal to the number of accumulated stack. Alright, let's take a look at how these stacks work. 1.4, I see. There it is. Attack speed is related to haste. Got it? There's the haste. We right-click and it gives us strength 3. So yeah, it's that straightforward. How does Fatal Flicker's unique effect work? Essentially, this effect has a chance to reset the cooldown when you hit. It states, right-click to dash forward, gaining resistance and absorption, damaging enemies in your path. For each target hit by the dash, the amount of damage you deal is increased. So, just right-click, boom, dash, and you deal damage. There are more targets in your path, you'll deal even more damage. How does Thunderbrand work? Basically, this tool can hit and refresh its ability. The cooldown ability states, it briefly slows you, charges the tool, and deals area damage to nearby foes. Once charged, it dashes forward, granting haste and more. So there you have it. If we land a hit, we can deal area damage, and once charged, we release to dash. It does take quite a while to charge though. There it is, see? And that's it. Simple as that. That's how this tool works. How does Galeforce's unique effect work? Basically, the closer we are to our twister, we gain haste. Right-clicking summons a twister. It hits all enemies, dealing damage that increases the longer an enemy stays inside it. Got it? So, as we can see, we now have haste. This is what the twister does, okay? The longer an enemy stays in it, the more health it drains. Got it? It's as simple as that. How does Emberstorm's unique effect work? Basically, when a flame or seed detonates, you gain haste. Right-clicking plants a fire seed on the nearest foe, dealing damage over time. Once expired, the seed explodes, dealing area damage and spreading to nearby enemies. It can spread up to 6 times, so if you hit one mob in a crowd, flames spread, but I've had no luck. Oh, I see, it's not as easy as I thought. The chance of a flame hitting another mob is actually quite low. I thought it might be too overpowered, but it's not. That's all this tool does, nothing more. How does Astral Shift's unique effect work? It says, while holding it, you're guaranteed to complete void damage, right? Incredible. Right-clicking takes you to an astral plane, making you immune for 5 seconds. Leaving the plane triggers an explosion, dealing area damage based on damage taken. So let's gather zombies and right-click. Now we're in the astral plane. Watch for the explosion. Lots of damage and boom. That's literally what it does. I'm struggling. With this, we can kill many mobs in one go. What's the Molten Edge effect, or how does the Molten Roar work? Okay, it says there's a chance when hitting that you'll burn your enemy or yourself, and with low health, you'll gain regeneration instead. You gain strength and speed, relative to your missing health. Right-clicking triggers a powerful roar, knocking back and burning enemies, gaining stamina based on enemies hit. So that's what this tool does. Got it? If we right-click now, you'll see I get the speed boost and everything I mentioned, and see we burn them, okay? It's that simple. There's the onslaught effect, which gives us resistance and onslaught for a relative duration. So yeah, it's that straightforward. How does Magisonic's unique effect work? Basically, it says, the magic blade occasionally detects and repels nearby enemies. It states, holding right click after a brief delay, our magic blade releases a sonic boom, damaging enemies. So here we have a bunch of enemies. In theory, it should push them. Right click and release for the magic boom, like the Warden, okay? Let's see if I can do it. Magic boom, there it is. You need to hold it down until it activates. Don't release too early, and that's how it works. How does Ember Ire's unique effect work? Basically, it says, hold right click to channel energy into the sword. When released, you'll deal more damage to targets, increasing with channel time. If we hold it long enough, we can even gain speed and other buffs. Here we're holding it for a while. If we manage to hold even longer, there it is. See, I've gained speed, haste, and more. Basically, the longer you hold, the better, okay? You can release earlier, as you can see. Holding longer gives more health and effects. So it's kind of like a bow, you know, that's what this tool does. What's the unique effect of Hivemind? It says you'll release angry bees that hit your target after vanishing. This effect only appears once every 3 seconds. If you right click, bees focus on making healing honey, curing you. So that's basically it. Oh, look, every time we hit, there it is. We release an angry little bee there. And if we right click, we get regeneration. Well, that's pretty cool. What's unique about Frost Fury's effect? It says, when hitting, there's a chance to encase enemy targets in ice, right? They take no damage for 4 seconds, and when the ice explodes, it deals 18 damage. Right clicking encases yourself in ice for 4 seconds, making you immune and guaranteeing your regeneration. So let's see if I can trap someone in ice. For some reason, I doubt it, but well, let's see. There it is. It encases us in ice, and after 4 seconds, it should explode. There it goes, dealing 18 damage. If I right click, I'm the one encased in ice. Can't see it, but it's happening. There, I was in ice, and when I come out, I've been healed. It's that simple. What does the Heartflame tool, or rather its unique effect, Volcanic Fury, do? It says, when hitting, a chance to burn your target and send them flying. It says, right-clicking channels Fury, trading health for stamina, while fears pull enemies towards you. Stop channeling to unleash Fury, igniting foes and dealing much more damage. Got it? So basically we right click, there it is, affects rivals, burns and launches them, right? And that's pretty much what it is. How does Star Edge's unique effect work? During the day, your attacks deal 3.2 extra damage, and at night, they gain lifesteal. Right-clicking lets you dodge backwards, launching you while increasing speed. Deactivating it, a second dash forward grants stamina and haste. Basically, right-click, got it. So, double dash forward and backward. Look, the lifesteal, well, I'm at full health, but trust me, it works. Alright, how does Magislam's unique effect work? It says, when attacking enemies, you gain a chance to deal bonus or magic damage. It states, right-clicking with Magi Spear lets you leap or whip, then attack nearby foes. You're immune to attacks while jumping, so be careful. Basically, as you've seen, that's what this tool does. Simple as that. How does the Ember Slash tool work with its unique Smolder effect? It says your attacks will apply smoldering. Attacking enemies applies smoldering, causing an extra 1.0 damage per stack. Right-clicking makes you dodge backward. You'll jump back, healing 15% of your max health. That's how smoldering works, got it? And if we right-click, we dash backwards. That's basically what the description says. What does Soul Setter's unique effect do? It says, instigate souls by trading or swapping places with your freeze target. Oh, and freezing your target while gaining haste and resistance. Once you reach your destination, you'll burn nearby enemies and you'll pull them closer to you. After 6 seconds, your soul will swap places with your first target again. So we right-click, swap places, as you've seen with what I've burned, okay? And then once more, we swap places again. It's a way of attacking from a distance. Did you see how I swapped places? I burned everything around, and now it'll swap places again, okay? Well, it's interesting to say the least. How does Waxwave's unique effect work? It says, attacking burns enemies, granting strength and haste. It says, on death, you'll regenerate to full health and gain brief resistance. It says, this effect can only occur once every 60 seconds. Got it. So yeah, that's basically what it does, okay? Just try not to die twice within 60 seconds and you'll be fine. And finally, to wrap up all the explanations of the weapons in this Simplex Works mod, okay? Let's talk about the Flicker Fury. It says, when you die, you'll receive, maximum regeneration, healing you completely and granting resistance for a short time. This effect can only occur once every 60 seconds. You must have it in your main hand, okay? The weapon when this happens. It says, right-clicking fills your mind with fury, giving you a significant attack speed boost and doubling each hit for 2 seconds. So right-click, man, oh man. My goodness, it really did double the damage. Yes, it's true. I've removed the double effect. Oh my goodness. What a hit I landed. And the attack speed was faster too. To prove it, look at normal speed. 1, 2. Okay, 2. I activate the ability. 1, 2. There you have it. You can even see the difference, right? It's true that the effect doesn't last long, but still. And that's it. I've covered the whole mod. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in future videos. How does Ward's Runic effect work? It says, right-click to sacrifice half your health for absorption for 6 seconds. Got it? We right-click. It gives us absorption for 2 seconds. Ward activates. Boom, boom, boom. And we lose absorption. It's like having a bigger health pool, trading some life for it. It could be useful in some situations. It's hard to find the right moment to use this effectively. Maybe during a fall, but I don't see much value in it overall. How does Bumblethorn's unique effect work? Basically, it has a chance to release toxic spores when it hits. These spores orbit us and deal damage. Got it? Or they affect nearby enemies. The spores stay active as long as there's a target in range. They even stay active if we switch enemies. So, yeah, we've got these spores, and as you can see, they'll attack opponents. I'm not sure if I'll do more. Oh, the spores are following me. Now there it is. The spores cause slowness, pain too, like a poison, and other effects, you know, and mining fatigue. These spores are just broken. It's insane. What does the Ice Whisper tool do with its unique permafrost effect? It says, while you carry it, you'll gain an ice aura that deals damage and slows enemies within 4 blocks. It also says, right-clicking consumes hunger and summons a blizzard at your position, slowing and dealing more damage to enemies within 8 blocks. How? Let's see. I'll use up my hunger. As we can see, look, those, they've slowed down. Did you see me right click? Those moving super slow, that's the effect. Look, we also have this ice zone, which spreads far and slows enemies a lot. Pretty overpowered, isn't it? What's the unique effect of Abyssal Standard? It says, on hit, chance to inflict weakness. Also, right-click spawns Abyssal Battle Standard, damaging and slowing foes while granting haste to nearby players. So we right-click and there's the slowness effect. Look, there's the Battle Standard placed. I guess it can't be removed. So there we have it. Take that. Standard, buddy. Man, it really does a number on them, huh? Holy cow. As you can see, their health's dropping. Might last a few seconds. Looks like it'll last about 20 seconds or so. What's unique about Soulsteal's effect? Basically, this effect has a chance to absorb your opponent's soul when you hit them, slowing you down while marking them for death. It says, right-clicking within 5 blocks of your target returns their soul, granting you invisibility. Alright, let's see. Let's check it out. There it is. As you can see, that's what it does. It pulls our opponent towards us. Okay. Bam, bam. We've got them locked on. If we right-click, it teleports us to them. Got it. And we really need to be tanky for this. We must be pretty tough for this to be worthwhile, otherwise we'll just keep getting hit. So yeah, I don't think it's a great tool. How does Magisonic's unique effect work? Basically, it says, the magic blade occasionally detects and repels nearby enemies. It states, holding right-click after a brief delay, our magic blade releases a sonic boom, damaging enemies. So here we have a bunch of enemies. It should push them away. Right-click and release for the magic boom like the Warden, got it? If I can get it. Magic boom, there it is. You need to hold it down until it activates. Don't release too early, and that's how it works. Alright, how does Magislam's unique effect work? It says, when attacking enemies, you gain a chance to deal bonus or magic damage. It states, right-clicking with Magispear performs a leap or whip, then attacks nearby foes. You're immune to attacks while jumping, so be careful. Basically, as you've seen, that's what this tool does. Simple as that. How does the Ember Slash tool work with its unique Smolder effect? It says your attacks will apply smoldering. Attacking enemies applies smoldering, causing an extra 1.0 damage per stack. Right-clicking makes you jump back, healing 15% of your max health. That's how smoldering works. Got it? And if we right-click, we dash backwards. That's basically what the description says.